welcome back, guys. So another beautiful day here. Check out beautiful colors, huh? I think it's like fall. This is my favorite season, by the way. You know, the weather is kind of chilled down, and it's just beautiful. The colors are awesome. Check out the views. Yeah, it's nice. So today I'm going to talk about a recent trip that we took to Paris. So it was like back in August when my wife always wanted to go to Paris, and I was like, after a year of hard work, I decided to kind of plan a surprise trip for her, like as a reward for all the hard work she did over the last year. So I planned this trip using miles. I'm gonna stick with me to the end. I'm gonna show you step by step how I did it. So we planned a trip from LA to Paris, and the cost was like $100 for both of us, and we flew business class. It was a wonderful experience, and I'd like to share with you how I did it. So stick with me. First of all, I'm gonna show you some pictures of the actual flight experience. What the cabin looks like, the lounge. It was fantastic. It was a great experience. So, yep, let's dig in.
Yep, let's start. So I'm just gonna show you some pictures of the airport we started. We departed from LA, right? LAX, Los Angeles Airport. That's the terminal, Tom Bradley International Terminal. It's a beautiful terminal. Look at some pictures. I just want to show you some nice pictures we took at the airport. It was like a big screen, and that picture like changes over time. The lounge was not that impressive. I mean, the lounge was okay. I provide some free drinks. I mean, it's still better than the public seating area, but not that big. I think it's shared with some other airlines, not just Air Tahiti Nui, which is the airline we took. But you get some free drinks, some wine, red wine, not a big selection, but it was good. So yeah, we walked to the gates. So that's Air Tahiti Nui. So that's the cabin. That's the business class cabin. There's only two classes, I think. It's either business class or the economy class. So there's no first class on this flight. So basically, business class was the best product offered on this particular flight. I think the airplane was great. It was the Boeing 787. It's a beautiful airplane. It's a newer airplane. I think the old layout wasn't like this. So these layout, like you see, it's the 222. They call it the 222 layout. Some business travelers don't like that because they prefer like an individual seat on aisle on the by the window side, which gives you more privacy. But if you travel like as a couple, which we do, I didn't really enjoy it. I mean, if you take your girlfriend or your spouse, check out that. I mean, that's beautiful. So you can sit together, which I prefer that way. You can sit together, have a chat. I mean, the seat is laid flat. You can sleep flat on these seats, very comfortable. These are the welcome drinks, some headphones. The headphones is pretty standard. The entertainment system. This is a newer airplane, like I said. It's a Boeing 787. So the technology is very up to date. Just a quick look at the menu. Some choices. I think they offer 2 meals, so that the dinner and the breakfast. Some offers some wines. That's interesting. Look at the so in the business class they always offer you a hot towel when you board. It's funny that they sit the hot towel on a shell, like half like an oyster, I don't know, like a clam shell. That looks like that looked real. That's like a real shell that they put it on. Like, the overall feeling of this airline is that it's very welcoming. It's very vacation-like, which is what I like about this airline. As soon as you walk onto the airplane, it feels like you're on vacation too. The whole color theme, that that color, like that Tiffany blue kind of color in the cabin. All the pictures they show on the screens, or the of the beautiful island, the Tahiti island. Those are very nice. I mean, unlike some airlines, for example, British Airlines, you walk in, you feel like, oh, I'm on a business trip, right? This is totally different. This is like give you a vacation feel as soon as you walk onto the airplane. Check out the food. Food is not even very impressive. I think I ordered like some curry chicken or something, some fish. Yeah, some cheese selection, desserts. Yeah, it was like the sunrise. Beautiful sunrise, some fruit. That was the breakfast. I think I chose the omelet with like a sausage and a muffin. Yeah, I mean overall it was great. It was you can lay flat. I think the total flight was about 10 hours, over 10 hours. You had to cross the continent of U.S. first, then cross the Atlantic Ocean. Let's talk about 10 hours in total. So it's a good amount of time. You can have a good amount of time on the flight that you can sleep, watch some movies, have a good experience. Okay, so let's see how that was done, right? I just did a quick search. For example, March 1st, actually there was a availability for March 1st, right? The cost was 57,500 miles and $5.60, right? I paid about over $100 because I booked so closing. I booked like within 21 days from departure, so they charged me they call it a closing booking fee, which is $75 per person. But if you book far out, like for example, if you book something like for March or next year, yeah, you can avoid that fee, which was a great deal. I'm gonna show you how to do it, right? So you go to I just did some before I started this video. I did some quick search, and I knew March had some availability, but I'm gonna walk you through. So you just go onto the AA website, right? Their website. If you have you have an AA account, a Advantage account, you can log in, but AA doesn't require you to do that. You can just do a quick search on their homepage. Remember to check redeem miles. If you left that unchecked, what's going to show is the revenue ticket. But if you check on redeem miles, what's going to show is they call it award ticket, right? Which are the miles, the ticket that you can book with miles, right? Putting LAX, which is LA, CDG is the airport for Paris. Departure March. I mean, I'm going to show you how do a quick search to find these flights. It's actually easy. I mean, you don't have to go by date by date. You can do quick search. For example, if you don't add a filter, it's gonna show you like 100 results, right? Like 80 something results. Then you have to go one at a time to find the exact flight that you prefer. But for example, if you filter, you only click. I only want to show business class, right? And I want non-stop flights only. As far as I know, the only non-stop flight, partner with American Airlines is Air Tahiti Nui from LAX to Paris. So see, all these dates have that flights available. Like let's say even February has a lot of openings. I mean, even that Valentine's Day weekend, right? Think about that. You can, plan a surprise party for your loved ones and take he or she to Paris from LAX for $11. So let's see that day. Let's see February the 15th. So there should be one available. So here's what I'm talking about, right? You should see all these, like you have to go 83 results. That's a lot of results. So normally the good stuff is at the bottom, like they always hide them in the bottom, like all those ones have like stops, and I'm not very interested in those. I had to transfer a New York. Let's see get to the bottom. Okay, now we start to see something. Now you have the British Airways where you can transfer in London. Some people prefer like a stopover in London. Maybe you can explore London a little bit if that's part of your plan, but I always like to do like a non-stop flight so that you know, that saves time and it's the most straightforward. But the problem with London, they charge a very high tax. Right, look at, check out, $600. That's insane. That's insane. Let's see, where's that Air Tahiti Nui flight that we are talking about? Yeah, here we go. TN8, that's the one. Well, that's almost the bottom. So TN8 is the flight number, Air Tahiti Nui flight number 8. It's a Boeing 77. Yeah, 787 nonstop, 10 hour, 45 minutes. Let's click on it. Yeah, 57,500 miles plus $5.60. Nonstop 10-hour flight. Departure 11:35 a.m. from LA to Paris. Landing in the morning. Yep, that's it. February the 15th. A perfect Valentine's Day gift for your loved ones. If I were you, I would definitely do that. If you have the, you have the time to do that, but keep in mind that's for one person though. If you're both gonna fly, you're just gonna double that, right? Just gonna double that amount, so it'll be like 115,000 miles. Am I right? Yeah, I did it right. $11.20. Okay, so now the next question is, I don't have that many miles. How am I gonna get the miles? So the quickest way is, if you have traveled American Airlines before, you probably have earned some miles, so you accrued miles. But the quickest way is to sign up for some credit card. For example, Citibank always have some American Airline product. I mean, right now I did a quick search today. There's 50,000 sign up bonus. Right, spend $2,500 in the first 3 months of account opening, and you earn 50,000 miles. Right, that's one credit card. So see how there are a bunch of credit cards. So the another credit card is the executive one. So that's the Platinum Select. Yeah, that's a Platinum Select credit card. That's the executive credit card. So that's a little bit higher spending limit, 5,000, but you still earn 50,000 miles. So if you apply both card and finish the spending requirement, you're gonna earn 100,000 miles. See, there are like all these credit cards. They're like business version of it as well. Oh, okay, so that's 50,000. So if you apply one of each of these cards, that's 10,000 miles sign up. Yeah, if you apply one of each the cards, that's a 70,000. Look at that. 4,000. If you spend 4,000 in the first 4 months of account opening, you earn 70,000 American Airline miles. So if you, let's say, you apply for this card, that's a Citi Business Platinum. And then you do a personal platinum, which is 50,000 miles. So now you have 120,000 miles, which is enough to redeem that trip we just talked about, right? For 2 people from LA to Paris. Yeah, that's fun. That's great. So hope you have enjoyed this video. If you're interested, I'm gonna have more content. Hopefully once every week I will have more routes, more trips. If I find interesting trips that I like to share with you guys, I'm gonna post a video, and I'm gonna teach you step by step how to redeem them. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.